Well, I suppose it's nice to have confirmation now of what we all knew was the original plan, but then things went very wrong all around the world, so plans had to change. Because it's been confirmed by the director of WandaVision that yes, more episodes were planned for the series, but they had to make the sacrifice and cut them out. This also meant changing elements of the series as well. WandaVision was originally pitched and they told us that we were going to be getting 6 episodes at about an hour apiece. But then as production started and they started to evolve what the series was and get to the actual production stage, changes were made behind the scenes that would affect everything. At one point we heard rumors that more or less were confirmed technically, because the same sources that reported on 10 episodes were saying this as well, is that the series was looking to do 11 or 12 episodes at one point, and they were going to be various different sitcoms that didn't even make it into this, because again, scaling back the series had to be something that happened, one, due to an ongoing pandemic, but two, due to the sheer size, scope, and scale of what they were able to do by having a limited amount of time to complete it, again, all relating to various other aspects of production and trying to just wrap up the series as it is. The director Matt Shankman recently confirmed when speaking with Kevin Smith that as of right now, the last idea they had was 10 episodes in total, and that goes as far back as in fall when they were finishing up the series and they were aiming for 10 episodes, which is why we saw that some actors actually had 10 episodes credited to them. But also before that, they were looking at more episodes, but due to about 5 to 6 months that they had to go through shutdown, this obviously changed the course of direction, and instead of getting more episodes out there, they tried to do 10, but then ultimately they landed on 9 for a complete product. And it's one of these things where if you really look at it and you look at the layout of the series, I think it does feel a little bit jarring, because it does feel like there is some things missing here or there that you're like, this seems like maybe there was a little bit more to it, or some expanded scenes or some elements of the series that probably got a little bit more time, that ultimately they had to cut out about 40 to 50 minutes, if not multiple episodes as they originally intended it. But then changes were constantly being made and thrown at them, some that they had to make because obviously things were changing, but some due to the ongoing changes being made within Marvel Studios and plans as well, which we know they had to kind of watch out for those and make sure they don't spoil anything or touch upon something that was going to be factoring into some other movie. I think in the end what they gave us works, and it does make sense. It's a complete product, but if you just look at it, you can tell that there is a couple of cut corners and rushed elements, specifically in that last episode. That didn't really take away from my enjoyment of it, but it definitely feels jarring and strange when you come to the ending.